Hello, so today I'm going to do my second book haul for you guys. I have 8 books to show you and they're not in any order, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit about the book and a little bit about why I got it. But I am not ashamed of myself for buying 8 books since my first video because they were all really cheap, so I will tell you that as well when I show you the books. So the first one is the one I was really excited about when I found it. I found it on mine Harry's anniversary because he's the best boyfriend in the world and walked around charity shops with me to find cheap books. He loves me. So this was a book I've been looking for ages, and it's Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, and it was 50p from the British Heart Foundation, which I was so excited about. Basically, if you don't know what this is about already, it is about this guy here, who is a 12-year-old, and he finds out that he is a demigod. He is the son of Poseidon, and he has to go to Camp Half-Blood with other demigods because I think some other gods are trying to kill him or something. But that's all I really know about this, but I've heard great things and I can't wait to start this book. So that's the first. The second one was again really cheap, and it is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. I've heard great things about this on BookTube. Everybody who I've seen a review of has said it's amazing and makes you feel so much. And I got this for 20p on a car boot sale, and it is in immaculate condition. Basically, it is about a circus that kind of arrives without warning when it wasn't there in the morning, and it only actually opens at night time. And it's about the people at the circus, and I've heard that these people on the front cover are not people from the circus. They are fans of the circus because they are wearing red, because the circus is all in black and white. And this looks really good, and I can't wait to start reading this one. So the next book was A Gift from Harry. Again, really cheap for him, but free for me. It is 11 by Mark Watson. I think it was about £1. I'm not sure, I didn't buy it, so I'm just going to read the blurb. Basically, he has no idea that a single moment in his life will affect 11 people across his city, which I think is pretty cool. And it also says on the front, if you loved One Day, this is for you, and One Day is one of my favourite books, so yeah, I picked this up. Next one, again from a car boot sale, and this is The Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring by J.R.R. Tolkien. This copy is pretty battered, and it's seen better days probably, but it was 20p, so I wasn't too bothered. The other ones, I don't know the names of those, but the other ones were also 20p, but I didn't want to buy those and not like this one because I'm really not sure about it. I've heard good things about Lord of the Rings, but I don't know. I think it's a fantasy book. I don't know much about Lord of the Rings. I haven't even seen the film, so I can't tell you much about Lord of the Rings, but I'm sure most of you already know what it's about, and you're not like me. Next book is The Vampire Diaries. This is a bind-up of number 1 and number 2, so it's The Awakening and The Struggle. I bought this on a cover for 50p, which is 2 books in one, so I was pretty happy with that. 25p a book, and I haven't seen the series, but I've been told to read the book first because the book's better, so, and apparently it's like completely different, so it wouldn't matter if I read the book first or the series. So it's basically a battle of vampires who are all together, I think. Again, not knowing much about it, and the blurb doesn't tell you much either. So next one is the last book I got actually, but I just randomly picked it up. It's Delirium by Lauren Oliver, and I love this cover, even though it's kind of annoying me that there is no copy of Requiem or Pandemonium that matches this one. But I love the spine. If you can see, in the lettering of Delirium, it's got her face in it, which is cool. But it kind of matches Before I Fall, which is another book that by Lauren Oliver that I was thinking about getting. Basically, it's a dystopian book about a world where love is a disease. They find a cure for it, and as soon as you turn 16 or something, you get an inoculation that cures you of love. And this girl, I don't know her name, she falls in love a few days a month or so before her birthday, and she is deciding whether she wants to be cured of love or not. But it looks really good, and I've heard great reviews of all three of these books, so I can't wait to get started on this one. Also, this one was a kind of weird thing. I ordered Beautiful Creatures a while back, and it hasn't come yet still. I think I ordered it about a month ago. So I contacted the seller, and they told me to pick any of their books that I wanted instead, or wait 6 months for Beautiful Creatures. So I thought, I'll get Beautiful Creatures at a different time, and I got this one instead, so I'm pretty happy with this. I'd rather read this than Beautiful Creatures, because I've heard better things about this one than I have of Beautiful Creatures, so I'm happy about this. The next book is a book that was on Harry's shelf, and he hasn't read it and will never read it. So I stole it because he said I could, and so this is Inkheart, and although it is the movie cover, which annoyed me, it was a free book, so I'm not too bothered. Harry didn't even know how he got it, so if you don't know what it's about a girl whose father used to read her stories but stopped, and she finds out that it's because whenever he reads aloud, the stories come alive, and he can create like monsters and stuff, and he doesn't want that to happen. And it seems really interesting. I haven't seen the film, and Harry's trying to make me read the book really quickly, so I'll see the film because I won't watch it without reading the book, but it's quite long. But I will read this as soon as I can. And the last book I got is from the charity shop that I work at, and it was £1.50, and they saved it for me because I was really excited to get this book, and it's never let me go. Bye. I'm not even going to try and pronounce the name. I will show you it instead. Yeah, not going to try. This is a movie cover as well, but I like the movie cover better than the original cover. I've seen the film, so it's not too much of a shock what this book is about. Basically, it's about these kids that grow up in a place called Helsham. It's like a boarding school, and they don't have any parents, and they grow up together, basically kind of like siblings. And they figure out that they are born to be organ donors for people in society, and they try and live with that. Because once they get to a certain age, they have to start donating their organs, which is sad. But yeah, I've been excited about this book for a while now, and I thought when I started for £1.50, I was really excited about it. So that's that, and that is my book haul finished. I haven't started Under the Never Sky, which I said I was reading last time I did a video. Instead, I started reading Abundance Catherine's because I really wanted to read a book that I'm not going to be disappointed in, and I have no idea what Twigs or Under the Never Sky is like, so I don't know if I'm going to be disappointed. So John Green will never disappoint, so. So I'll see you next time. Bye!